Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf here. I don't have time to play my other theme music right now, but I gotta drop it down myself. I went on the Wikipedia last night, right, and looked up Monique, fellow YouTuber and DMV native or Virginia native, Jawn Murray had pointed out about Monique, because Monique claims that she's, the EGOT. I guess she's supposed to be one of the most decorated comedians of all time, but she is not the most respected of them. And I don't mean respect like, they don't respect her because she's being respectful. I mean, she's not the most respected in terms of what she's done because she didn't get an Emmy, a Tony, and an Oscar, and he said Emmy, and a Grammy. Whoopi Goldberg got all four. She's the only comedian to ever do that. Well, that I've seen. Yeah, I think it may have been Robert Williams too. I'm not sure, but she definitely is the only black female comedian to ever do that. Monique hasn't done that, But I will say this: she is very decorated in terms of her awards. She do have a lot of awards. But what does awards mean? Not a whole lot. Take for example, Halle Berry. Halle Berry is a brilliant actress. Does she get them really good roles anymore? Because she won an Academy Award? And she won an Academy Award for Best Actress. No. She don't. Not to take anything away from her. But that's my homegirl. She's from my hometown, Cleveland. And but what does it all mean? More work. That's all it means. If you get it, like Lee Daniels said, play the game. The whole reality of it is, in order to stay relevant in Hollywood, you got to play the game. Just like if you had a regular job, you got to play the game. I do it every day. And I don't mean play the game like, pretend, in other words, to make a long story short, you do what you need to do that's required for you to do your job. And I'm talking about nothing that's not reasonable. You reasonably do what you're supposed to do for your job. You're required to do this and that on the job. That's what you do. And I fully understood what Lee Daniels meant by that. I don't mean compromise your virtues of yourself in terms of anything else, but I think he meant in terms of keeping a job. If they want you to perform in your for a job you're specifically paid to do, that's what you do. And you're totally right. Roll with it. You may not like the fact that Hollywood is a predominantly white-run city in terms of the businesses itself, but by you not owning anything, you got to roll with the punches. And that's basically what he said. If you think about what he said, that's basically what he's telling you. That's basically what he told her. That's what it's all about. It's a lot of things I don't like about what a lot of people do. But at the end of the day, I stay employed. At the end of the day, I have a job. At the end of the day, I got a family I got to take care of. I don't have that kind of time to be playing no games. And I just happened to watch Jawn Murray, and Jawn Murray dropped some big dimes on Monique. I would suggest you actually go to his YouTube channel, Jawn Murray. That's Jawn Murray. And he went lit on her ass, And this is a guy who actually is a reputable, my understanding, very reputable entertainment journalist. you know.
By the way, the mic is on mute. To unmute, press the button that controls your microphone.
That wasn't for you. Anyway, but you know, if anybody gonna tell it from somebody who actually has an insight, who actually works in the entertainment industry. That's somebody who actually can, you know, vouch for that. He actually said that he had got a letter from Will Packer, the guy who filmed Monique's last film, Almost Christmas, about 2 years ago. Okay, and I'm thinking, Monique, you shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. And it's like she has a growing list of people who she threw on the bus. Will Packer, Steve Harvey, Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey. You're talking about the biggest names in black entertainment. And that's just a few of them. Because there were others I heard she did too. I can't even think of all of them. But what the hell wrong with you? You basically shunned out half of black Hollywood. You know? And yeah, I vouch for your awards. You know, but you got a lot of awards. You got awards from everywhere. I give her that. Doesn't mean anything? No. You saying that you're a bigger draw than Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart? Really? No. That don't mean shit. You know? Means nothing. You know? You ain't really been doing comedy like that. You ain't done a comedy special in many, many years. That's a known fact. You haven't. You know? You were lucky Netflix gave you a deal or offered you a deal. You were very lucky for that. Very fortunate. Because there's a lot of people out here that are just as funny as you, and probably, in some cases, probably funnier, who have never got that chance, who never may ever see a deal close to that. You know? And you are very blessed. You are. You know? You are very blessed. Some of us are very blessed to be working anyway, to tell you the truth, but you are very blessed. You know? And your ass is worth $13 million. At least that was reported. But nevertheless, you're fortunate. And you're fortunate to be getting those kind of offers in the business. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people wish they were getting that kind of offer. Hell, I wish I was getting that kind of offer from Netflix. Shoot, $500,000? And yeah, $500,000 may not be a lot to you. Hell, it'd be a lot to me. If I could get a comedy special making even close to that, I'd be happy. You know? If somebody could pay me that much to do my YouTube channel for $500,000 a year, I say, hell yeah. Where do I sign? You know? As long as I don't have to sign devil's blood, I'm good. But nevertheless, that's a good thing for you. And if you hadn't done anything in a while and you try and get back, that's what you do. You climb back up to the top. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta start back and work your way back up. Hell, I had to do it. You know, I was in the military back in the 80s. And when I got out, I didn't have a job. Lo and behold, thank the Lord, I was working 3 jobs. You know, 1 full-time and 2 part-time. I worked the full-time during the day, I worked the part-time at night, and worked the other one on the weekends to survive. And I was, at the time, I think I was making, the 23 jobs, I was making $1,500 a month. Which wasn't bad for a single guy at the time in 1989. I was doing pretty good. You know, by myself. So, you know, I was working 3 jobs. Sometimes you gotta give up a little extra to get where you need to be. That comedy special, if you went ahead and got that deal and got production value on that mug, maybe eventually you could have got it sold on DVD. You know, it could have put you right back where you need to be. But you don't do comedy like that anymore. And that's a known fact. That's part of the issue right there. You fell off. You fell off the wagon, sister. You really did. That's why you're in the position you're in now. Not because they put you in that position. Don't blame Netflix. That's just a sorry excuse for you not doing what you're supposed to be doing to do the work. To be relevant. Don't blame Netflix. It's not Netflix's fault. Netflix didn't make Monique famous. Monique was already famous before she went to Netflix. The thing of it is, Monique has got to be one to keep Monique relevant to survive in Hollywood. Period. It's your boy DJ Wolf. That's all I got. I'm out.